Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma. As you saw in the last video, I may or may not have finally unlocked Mystic Knight, so I'm really stoked. And I mentioned that it wouldn't take very long for me to jump right into the next section, but I have some very funny news, as I always do. Last session, I'm in a ballpark, right? I forget where we were. But last session, remember I ended out in the wilderness, let's say like here-ish, right? Because that's where I set up my port crystal. And I ended last session about here, and I was like, okay, cool, you know, we're gonna wrap it up, I'll teleport back home, handle my inventory. I went and, like, ate lunch or something, came back, and then teleported straight home without ever putting a port crystal. So I actually played for like a good hour offline, which I've never done before, because I had to re-walk all the way from Grand Soren. I could have maybe teleported up here, but I just felt like the best route was to go straight from Grand Soren all the way up through here again. Which means that I think I'm up like 2 vocation levels now on Mystic Knight, because I inadvertently and accidentally ran into 2 chimeras, 1 golem, a metric ton of goblins, and all kinds of things. But that also opens up an interesting question I have for y'all, which is I found this place, Soulflayer Cannon. I didn't know this existed. I didn't know there'd be a west entrance either. I think this is where I ended up accidentally fighting a chimera. So while I was running from it, I fought it, I beat it, but I ran a little bit because I'm not used to Mystic Knight, so I was trying to get used to it. I found this place. I did not go into it. I was going to ask, do y'all think I should mess with it? Should I maybe save it for later? Maybe even the next video. Kind of give me your thoughts. But I went in and, like I said, the whole point of last sesh was to feel out Mystic Knight and get a port crystal set up to actually get to wherever the heck the Great Wall is. And once I found this west entrance, I was like, cool, I'm going to plot that as a reminder to talk to y'all about it. In that hour and a half as well, I took some time, and you know, my Mystic Knight, you know, he's looking okay. I'm new in town. We've talked about how we can see the back of his legs. That kind of sucks. What if I told you I may or may not have finally done some cool things? So, but I wanted to save it for the video. So I wore this before. You've seen this. Stats are looking good, right? Let's say I went and finally sold some of those gold items, and I got a chimeric half plate. We got the chimeric gauntlets, level 2, by the way. The chest, I think I was completely lacking anything to upgrade it. We have the half-chain hosen. We're not seeing those calves anymore, baby. You know what I'm saying? And now we're wearing the tier 2, by the way, and tier 3 chimeric sabatons. So right here, we got the get some proper boots. We're looking like an actual gamer. You know what I'm saying? I didn't find a better cloak. Jewelry stayed the same. And then I'm currently rocking no weapon. I think it's because, oh yeah, I sold it. I sold the original weapon I was holding. I didn't want it to be confusing. But I took my blue kite shield up to tier 1. I believe this is the same one I was rocking last sesh, if not, surprise. And then I got the Divine Axis all the way to tier 3. This staff fully has the Holy Affinity on it, so I'm not going to rock anything like that in my build now, which opens up another spell slot for me. Very cool. And then I got an Undulant Sword here for when I'm looking to hack and slash tier 3. And we got the Obliteratrix, which I already had, but now it is tier 3. So I have a mace for pummeling and breaking things as well. Very stoked. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the staff. I do want to practice with the other weapons, of course, but as I've mentioned before, it's kind of just easier for me, at least right now, which, you know, I should get out of that comfortability and that comfort zone and get used to the sword and mace, which I did do in that whole hour offline. I actually was excited. I cut off the, it was my first time, so I know this is like so plain, but as a caster, I'm so sad I didn't capture it, but I got to cut off my first chimera, like snakehead tail. I was so amped. It's just stuff like that. Like, I did get to dabble. I completely put the staff away, and when I was finding a ton of skeletons too, I brought the mace. I knew that that was good for skeletons. So some of y'all have commented this, and it is something I want to work on. But I do realize now that being a Mystic Knight, I have a lot more on my plate. I have to actually start paying attention to what monster weaknesses are. And, you know, I've had tips from y'all, and there's things I've remembered and gathered, like my Drake fight. I remembered I needed ice. But now I actually have hacking and slashing and, like, pummeling. You know, like, I have a lot of things to adhere to and learn. So you're going to see me make some mistakes, but I'm going to do my best to hone in on it, because this is my first time getting to play melee, so it's gonna be kind of cool. Anyway, I think that covers everything, at least for now. Covering, yeah, new pants, new boot. I actually bought everything when I originally wrote that. And also, some of y'all recommended curse weapons. Those look really cool. I did hear y'all out on that, but those are, I actually found most of those, if not all of them, are in later game than I am. So yeah, I won't run into any of those yet, but I'm very stoked on what I do have. Let's go look at this board real quick. These are for... Oh, I want to know what Prayer Falls is. I should look that up. This is something I actually meant to look up. I saw this one, but I don't know what the heck Prayer Falls is. I'm wondering if that's another area I don't have. I need to figure out what the heck is in here. I bet Prayer Falls is probably in here, because I remember at least looking up what was up here. It was great. This is Great Wall somewhere up here. No idea where. It's somewhere up here. I did remember that. I'm guessing Prayer Falls is like up in here or something. But I want to try to run those. I know they're pretty inconsequential, but things like that. On top of that too, I need to find Reynard today. I don't know if he's gonna be in town or what. I'm gonna give it a go. Oh, he is here! Oh my god, that makes things so easy. I've been like very low effort, by the way. You've seen it. You've seen the videos. I've been very low effort looking for him the past couple sessions, but I wasn't prioritizing it, and I was going to prioritize it today. But here we are. That's cool. I'm wanting to do Reynard's quest. So honestly, I'm gonna mark him off. But originally, yeah, today was just gonna be like a Mystic Knight goof around day, get some loose ends done, feel something, just kind of feel things out some more. Oh, you sell rusted weapons. That's interesting. I think one of y'all has mentioned this before, but I didn't realize it. That's so interesting. So I'm supposed to just like buy anything? Why? I wish these caps looked better. At least maybe they just look terrible on my guy, but these hats are bad. Not like in design, but just in practice, I guess is how I want to put it. I think I don't like them. Just you watch though. I'm gonna get one this playthrough, like in post game. That's gonna be like my best stats, and I'm gonna have to wear it. I'm gonna be like, dang it. Maybe not anymore. Actually, now that I'm Mystic Knight, I don't think I'll run into that. But what are these about? Thundershock, solid fire. Okay, whatever. I'm kind of just looking for his cheapest stuff, because I know I have to make 10 unique transactions with him, right? Do something like that. Greenware-ish. I like 4. I guess I could have just bought them all individually, right? Let's leave. I don't know. I think I'm in the 7 department, but...
Now, let us talk of business.
Okay, I was just seeing if he offered anything else. Am I holding any of these? No. I guess we'll just take those. Because what are those? Those are like HP. Yeah, it's just HP. I thought it was a combo for some reason. We should be getting there. Like that should be plenty, right?
Now, let us pray.
Just talk to him again?
Seems something. Now.
Really? Do I actually have to go in and out multiple times? I have the thing up. Make 10 separate deals with Reynard to initiate the quest. Purchase or deals. I feel like I have. Maybe I'm supposed to like buy one thing and exit.
Now, pray. Seems now.
Yeah, maybe it's like that. Or maybe would I maybe be locked out of it? Surely not.
Seems now.
Because I also bought all those like writs from him a while back too.
Seems now. Now.
I'm starting to think I'm not going to get it actually.
Seems now.
Let's see. Once Reynard recognized the Arisen as a familiar customer. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing it has to be like in and outs. I don't know that I've done 10 in and out. I should be. If I'm not, after like 2 more of these. Because I did almost all the small nuts like this, you know what I mean? There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, man.
I find myself in need of something and thought you might be of service.
I wonder if the ones that involved the writs didn't count. Or maybe no, because I made that one transaction even though I bought like 3. Okay, whatever. That was weird.
If you find it, return here now. Let us pray.
Let's go find what this is. Gather rare items for Reynard. Oh, I also have gifts for him.
Remember the item I asked you to find? Well...
Oh, do you need this? Is this one of... Is this the answer to the quest?
Ah, that's it exactly. Allow me to discount your fare in thanks.
Okay.
If I ever need your service... Now, let us talk of business.
How do you gift Reynard things? Present. Oh, okay. I didn't see that option before. I believe he likes Reminiscroom.
That's a real treat. My thanks.
I don't like... No!
No, you struck.
I'm terrible at this game. I hit X like I was going to do the present thing again, but that's not the button you do to initially engage. We love it. Anyway, this is probably my 4th or 5th time in jail in my last 4 or 5 videos, so if you're thinking, wow, he's really not going to figure this out, don't worry, me neither. It'll be cool. But, go ahead and bribe him the 5K. Cool. Now let's go find Reynard. We'll be fine. He should be in town still, I'm hoping. If he left, I'm going to be very bummed. Or if that ended the quest. That ended the quest? There's no way that would end the quest, right? Okay. Cool. Very sick. Oh, that also reminds me, I need to go back into the inn. I made such a dramatic... Oh, I want to show you all my cool gear. And then I was going to bank all the gear I'm no longer wearing. But here we are. Still holding all of this weight as a small gamer. Which I also learned, by the way, because I looked up... We knew about stamina, you know, other classes gain stamina stat. But one thing I was unaware of is if you could increase gathering, weight, carry weight. Sorry, I was trying to find my words there. And you can in a very slim, like very few amount of ways. But namely, the big one is you're supposed to be wearing like you're supposed to be like a much larger gamer, like a larger frame. And I'm a small frame gamer, so unfortunately, yeah, I'm not gonna say screwed, but it's not gonna be as simple as that for me. Which I know that my teammates and things can carry all that stuffs, but the main reason I'm even concerned with it is that I'm now a Mystic Knight, so I'm a smaller frame character, rocking a lot of very heavy gear. So yeah, let's go deposit those real quick now that I've had my fun being very showboaty. Oh, and then putting in the wrong things. Showboaty, that's not quite what I'm looking for. Theatrical about it. Showboaty, that's good stuff. But you see what I'm saying? Actually, my weight stays up pretty hard. Let me put up, let's ditch these nuts. I don't think I'd use that. I'm trying to gift the Reminish room. I don't need the normal greenware-ish. Yeah, unfortunately, I need to get those weapons back out. It's like I could probably have Guts carry some of my things, but there's a few of these that I really like to, like, I actually actively use those. Clean cloth, you know, I never use them. I'm whack. Oh, those are actually normal mushrooms. Let's ditch them. Let's commit to just the bigs. I guess I would need those. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really carrying much. That, like, you would otherwise not catch yourself carrying. I think one big dealio, too, will be to figure out how to equip... I mean, not equip, but upgrade my, my chest to reduce the weight. But on top of that, too, I think I had another thing I wanted to actually ask y'all about. Is it... I think it's my shield. I think I will have to go look. But I wanted to upgrade my shield further. And I didn't know... I was reading about it, and I'm really not understanding, if anybody can help make it make more sense for me, where I get one of these weapon items. Lordly Emblem? Emblem, wow, Emblem. I have it on my list. I said Lordly Emblem Cursewood, but it sounds like they're actually kind of hard to come by. Does anybody know, like, a good way to, like, cheese them a little bit? I think it really is just RNG. I understand, like, conceptually. I won't figure it out in the moment, but I do understand that they're going to be some of the more, like, well-equipped skeletons. But I wasn't actually reading, like, an easy way to get them. You just really gotta luck upon it with that one. But I'm trying to... I took some y'all's advice, too, that if you skip straight to level 3, saves you money, saves you resources, lower weight. So, looks as though I could do the Electrum one, but I kind of want to just grind for the emblems. Otherwise, though, I think things were looking pretty good. Misshapen Eye, I'm missing. I think that's from Cyclops? Black Freakish Mane, I have no idea where to get that. Or a Hellhound Pelt. I think those are going to be later on. But, anyway, that's pretty much it. Here's Reynard. Ooh. Okay, so wait. Speak, present, don't hit your buddy.
That's a real treat.
Okay, speak, present, Reminish room.
That's a real... Seems... Now, pray.
I'm very bad at the present element because I haven't really done it. There is an achievement for it though, so this is, you know, we're getting some headway. I seemingly don't have great even a little bit of affinity with you. Oh wait, it only does the glow when it's max affinity. That's right. So I shouldn't see it anyway. Ah, so I think that means we made it. Just gonna keep giving them. I don't need them. Maybe I'll hang on to one in case I hit him again later by accident. You know, the way that I do. So, anywho, let's go start with the Abbey stuff. Also, another thing I wanted to ask y'all, and I'm so sorry that I didn't think this at the beginning of the video. I wanted to talk to y'all about augments. Does anybody have any recommendations for augments? Like I've talked to y'all about since the beginning of my playthrough. I knew I wanted to be a Mystic Knight coming into this game before I ever created my character. And so I know some things I wanted. That's why we did Vocation 9 Mage. That's why we did Vocation 9 Sorcerer. And there's still a few of those I need to save discipline points for. I have 10k? Yeah, so I'm able to buy one. I should probably go do that. But I've been wanting Acuity, or Acuity. I don't know how to say that correctly. But it costs 9,000. We should go buy it. It increases my magic damage by 20%. And it stacks with, is it Attunement? That's the 10% more magic damage for Mage. But I actually have to change Vocation real quick to buy it. Need your equipment? No. Let's go learn it. I've known a handful of things, like Articulacy. I was very excited by that. Now we're going to... I think Conservation's another one I wanted, right? Yeah. Reduces stamina. It's by 15%. I looked it up. Consumed when performing a weapon magic skill. That'll be huge for me since I haven't been doing anything even halfway stamina build. So, but this one, it greatly increases magic. Maybe we go Conservation, actually. Maybe let's just go ahead and grab that. You know, it's not the most expensive thing. But for me, let's say Acuity is how I'd rather say that. I think... we wouldn't stack Attunement and Acuity. You know what I mean? I don't think we'd stack them. We have that one here, right? Is it Attunement? What is it? Maybe I'm not even wearing it. Whoa. Did I never buy that one either? Isn't that what it is? Oh, goodness. I think I have that one up somewhere. For Mage. Mage. It's Attunement. I don't even have it equipped. I never even bought it. Probably because I was trying to save for other things yet again. Because it's one of the Mage 9. But I also liked Inflection, and seemingly I didn't afford that one either. Or no, I bought Inflection. Okay, that's why. I knew I bought one expensive Mage 9. This one has the damage taken while preparing spells, and I do have it equipped. But I guess I still have a lot to figure out on exactly where I would fit all these things in. But I know I want Conservation, which we just bought. I think we're going to get Perpetuation out. Causes enchantments to persist for a longer period of time. That sounds cool. But I don't have I think this may go in the end game build for Mystic Knight, but not yet. I don't really have a lot of those buffs or enchantments to cast myself yet. So for now, yeah, let's chuck in Conservation. But Articulacy, this one's fantastic. This one is a Sorcerer one. This is the reason we did Sorcerer. This was a rank 9 Sorcerer. It shortens all my spell casting by 10%. Awesome. Emphasis. Augments the power of magic attacks designed to knock down foes. I think that one's going to be probably the next one I ditch. Because... or maybe even this one reduces magic attacks. Does that affect from dragons too? Maybe that's one we'd keep. Inflection halves the severity of wounds while intoning spells. Here we talked about that. That one sounds great. Awareness reduces damage sustained in magic attacks. Yeah, it reduces incoming magic damage by 50. I guess that's only 50, I'm imagining, points. So maybe Conservation, which was a mid-tier sorcerer thing, reduces stam consumed. Oh, not Conservation. So I'm so sorry. Where's this one? This had to have been a mage one that I acquired. I said that wrong. This one, magic base damage is reduced by 30. So this is actually not as good as the other one. IMO. Yeah, so this would be what we ditch. It's going to be this one. Acuity is going to absolutely replace this one. For sure. Let me write that down. Cool. Very sweet. But I also wanted to mention, too, what's y'all's take on... this is, you know, for Mystic Knights or for any of y'all who deal with this, maybe as I'm on my way into BBI. How do y'all feel about... is it Gravitas? Who has Gravitas? Is it Sorcerer? It is Sorcerer where we're at, so I should go look at it. It is an Augment. It is Sorcerer 7. It is... was that at the top? It was. It makes it difficult for foes to knock you off your feet whilst you intone spells. As somebody who is coming into this as a Mystic Knight, who is primarily a caster, like I've almost no background, obviously, in swinging melee or like any of those abilities you'd accrue through, say, warrior or a fighter. I think a fighter, a warrior wouldn't be relevant, but fighter. Do you think I should take on Gravitas at some point too, to help me not get knocked down while doing a lot of my magic-based incantations as a Mystic Knight? It sounds good on paper, but again, maybe y'all have seen some really cool builds around, and I'd love to hear about it. Anyway, cool. So now let's go into our equipment. Get all of our stuff equipped one more time. Maybe I should have done all that before I inevitably got put in jail. It's a big setup video though, so I appreciate y'all for working through it with me. I'm so excitable. Like I said, I accidentally did a whole lot offline, so I had a lot coming into it that I usually wouldn't as well. Of like, hey, let's play catch up. But I do, yeah, I need to head to the Abbey area, which once again I think we dictated was kind of in here, right? Because we did a little bit last sesh. Yeah, the Abbey. It is considered, yeah, the Wilted Forest region. Just east of Prayer Falls. So Prayer Falls is like somewhere in here. Oh, wow. And it's north, yeah, northwest of here. So we would try to get about here, run up into this space. I think it's whenever I went up into the trees left of this. I never went up the route. Maybe I should. It says it's east of Prairie Falls. So Prairie Falls is right here. Oh, that's so cool. I kind of guessed right. We love that. Okay, let's get it going. I've done enough talking for all of us, I think. Let's get to the action. Let's see it. But yeah, I want to say, maybe, since we know we're going up against Skellies, let's put this on. Let's commit to it. I think I did buy an ability too, right? Sky Dance. I had Blink Strike. Now I have Sky Dance. But, I want to attempt to, yeah, take care of some of these loose end Abbey quests. Mayhaps find, what's a good example? One of those, or not example, what's that item? Lordly Emblems. And search party. So, do I get to see a list, by the way? What do you... Reynard, deep, what? Scrap Iron. You have attained it, or bring it. Don't leave him waiting. Continue dealing with Reynard. Do we know what Reynard wants? That's so funny. I do have the quest up, you know. Oh, each of the 10 deals required for this search party quest requires 1 visit per transaction. So I figured it out there. Yeah, I'm not really seeing view on map, search party. Oh, so whatever he wants is from there? Interesting. Okay. And then what is this? Eradication site? Oh, okay. You then have to make 5 more deals with them. Dang, this is kind of a busy one. Yes, you then have to make 5 more deals with him, and then he wants miasmite. Wherever the heck we get that. Let me go ahead and just do that, because again, he changes his location, but I think it'll mark him after we get the item he wants. So we'll kind of do this in small doses, you know. I wish he sold something I'm a bit more into. I guess mushrooms. It really is the best bet for me. Oh, he sold out. Oh, wait, no. Leave. Speak.
No.
I guess greenware-ish?
No.
You got a lot of moving parts here, buddy, if I can be honest. I guess we go back to nuts. I'd prefer large ones, I suppose, if I'm going to buy any of these items.
No.
So you really, like, because I accidentally dodged Reynard, like, off into my playthrough, I probably, if I was not informed that he had this quest, I don't know that I ever would have dealt this many times with him and acquired this, yeah.
I find myself in need of another item, sir. As you performed so admirably last time, I thought I might seek your aid again. Now, let us talk of prey.
Okay. So it should say miasmite. Yeah, okay. So in looking at miasmite, retrieved from a phantom. Okay, so we should be running into those. And I may even have it on me. Like in my bank or my storage. But for now I'm chilling. Oh yeah, and also just show this off again. Oh, that too. Yeah, so I did hit Vocation 3. I was 1. Vocation 1 whenever we ended the last video. So it was so funny watching me get like 2 more vocation levels and like 3 more character levels, I think. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about though. My weight. I wish I could. I think I'm going to need y'all's help finding those items to increase my carry weight, because I really am. I'm out here with the essentials. Anything that I'm not, like these quest items, they're pretty low weight other than the idol, you know? It's just these, carrying all these items and things, it does add up. It really does. Like, that's 4-pound helmet, 6-pound chest, 3 on the arms, 2 on the legs, 1 on the cloak. And then, yeah, I'm just carrying, what is that? About 6 pounds in weapons. I don't know, it just adds up a lot on a small frame character. Something I think I put thought into in the beginning, because I was like, oh, I'm going to be a caster. But then, you know, in the end, I wasn't going to be. Don't regret it. I am just saying, oh, if I thought there was even a chance I was on my way to min-maxing, it didn't quite happen this playthrough, which is honestly fine and fun. Doesn't quite seem like it's night out yet, is it? It feels like we're on our way to it. Maybe it'll be by the time I arrive. I can't tell. Is this dawn? Or dusk? What? I kind of can't tell where we're at. And then I should have put a marker. Oh, nope. No, I didn't. I actually knew what I was doing. Yeah, we're just going to run out here and go check out, like I said, anything I can find out here. Maybe we'll go perusing around and seeing too, like, where Prayer Falls is at, I suppose.
Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters.
Sorry, my train of thought got lost, so I had to find it. I'm so stoked that you can, like, kind of cheese keybinds. I'm using a third-party program, but it really is so sick that I can, on controller, get to do, like, PC keybinds for, like, quick items. The quick mushroom stuff is, like, everything. Okay, so let's get this going. Let's get some shield practice in. A little bit of that. Gotta start working on those blocks, you know what I mean? Blade Strike, pretty cool. Skydance, very sick. Woo! And I actually get to get involved there, because you remember when I used to swing my staff, like Guts would hold the person, and I would swing my staff and do like no damage. That's a lot of fun. Give him the heavy attack, just to feel it. Swing at me, swing at me, swing at me. Nice little fireball. And they're also weak against fire. Goblins do hate fire. Oh, this is the chief. Here we go. That's that good stuff. That's the good stuff. I love getting to be involved melee. Like, I know I'm gonna have to get some levels in really bad. Like, and I also know this is kind of boring, but again, I want to ease into this, because on top of that too, like, I'm missing some strength stats. I think I don't know my breakdown of that, but I know that compared to most folks, I've become such a magic gamer that I really need to at least acquire maybe some more, a little more tankiness, a little more. I know that the defense and strength gains are not as good for Mystic Knight as other classes, but they are ahead of Mage and Sorcerer, so this will be fun regardless. It is a bit daytime though, so I'm unsure we'll run into what I'm looking for out here. Yeah, we're gonna find like rogues and stuff. I may actually need to redo this run, and we'll fight the skeletons a night about it. I am stoked to be fighting it all, though. Give me with that arrow. I'm trying to watch all the rangers at the same time, and it's hard. I'm pretty proud to have blocked even what I have so far, though, TBH. I'm really bummed the old, like, I mean, actually have 2 takes. I'm stoked you didn't get to see my hour, because I failed a lot. But I did have some exciting moments I wish I could have shared too. Oh, speaking of, you see how Maya's down? I took y'all's advice, or it wasn't like advice per se, but I did listen in on some cool things I didn't know about, which was that I ditched Alice. I would love to bring Alice back another time, but I didn't know that having pawns who were higher level than you meant I got reduced XP. And the creator of Alice did a really cool thing, which was setting it up for BBI for me. But that means they are like 12 levels ahead of me. So we took them out, which means I'll get better XP, and I'll get better XP past that because there's only 3 of us instead of 4. I didn't know you get bonus XP for being a smaller squad, rather. So I think that's cool. I'm amped. But that's a nice little fight, nice little warm up. Now we're gonna go back to Grand Soren, or actually we'll go to Castardus. Gonna go peek around there, because I didn't realize it was actually. I knew it was cheaper. But I never cared because all my quests were out in Grand Soren anyway. I mean, it made it easier to just like up and leave. Or man, maybe I should have been in Grand Soren. Darn, it'll be fine. We're already here. I'll commit to it. But yeah, I didn't really pay attention to or care that it was cheaper. But I am pretty prone to reading y'all's YouTube comments and being like, oh yeah, I guess it would have been cool to sleep for 50 gold. And by 50, I mean 100 because I slept till daytime like an idiot. Okay.
Tired, master?
And I also appreciate all the gifts and all the cool things and like taking guts out with y'all. Very cool. Okay, wrist. Nightfall is what I wanted. It was Nightfall that I was looking for. Because we need to fight some skellies. I think there's something else that was Abbey vicinity, but I don't know. And then I need a daytime take on teleporting back out to the crags for sulfur saurians. So that'll be cool. Let's go TP. Let's get out here too. Is there anywhere that might be closer? No, there's just no way. It's just so close to Grand Soren. I just wish you could kind of go front gate, like front gate Grand Soren, rather than having to walk from the mages. Which I know it's not that far. I'm complaining about nothing, but and rather, can you? That takes you out the north side. I guess they're pretty samey. I think these are very similar runs, honestly, from the teleport. So I'm just gonna go this way to feel good about it. Like the front gate I intended. I guess it's really not that bad. I just don't make the run often, so yeah, it's really, really not that bad. I really be out here complaining about things that I haven't honed in on yet. But that's why we're doing it. That's why we're practicing. That's why we're getting these feelings in. Feelers in, rather. I still can't believe I fought like 2 chimeras like back to back offline, and I really wish I captured them. I was so peeved. It was like I fought one, like I mentioned, about here, and then as I got to about here, there was a golem in there, and then as I got to about right here, there was a whole nother one. So chimera, golem, chimera, and oh my god, it was my first time fighting a golem as a melee class, by the way. So I demolished that thing. Like I usually have a little bit of a dilemma with it being a caster, you know? But oh boy howdy, I demolished it. Finally having a good melee swing. With the obliteratrix, I think that would have been better than the sword. Because it's gonna be a bash rather than a slash. I think these would probably be better off with a slash. If I had to assume, I'm sure bash is fine. Vocation 4. Also, I have a weird take. Maybe y'all have better insight than me. And I could be misremembering. I'll accept both of these. I do have it up, though. But I didn't really see any Mystic Knight augments that sounded cool. Is that kind of the vibe? Because I feel like a lot of the builds, I haven't looked them up in a very long time. I did most of my Mystic Knight Googling for, like, when I was planning my route to Mystic Knight. Like, what augments I was going to work for. And it sounds like most people bring in either the fighter or, like, mage sorcerer stuff in. Like, I'm looking at Mystic Knight, right? Like, fortitude. Physical damage is reduced. I guess that'd be kind of cool. That's pretty basic, though. Adamants halves the stamina consumed when you block attacks with your shield. Sounds cool, but when I can only rock 6 augments, I don't know that one makes the cut. Periphery helps keep your footing when you block attacks with your shield. Maybe? Like, maybe? I don't know. Reinforcement, which is at 6. Pawns you revive get a boost of 20% to defense and magic defense. And then retribution past that, pawns you revive gain 20% strength or magic. I don't really think that, like, you obviously want your pawns up, but I feel like that doesn't make the cut. And then when you hit rank 9, you got restoration, increases the amount of health restored when reviving pawns. they come back at 75% HP. That one sounds like maybe as things get much harder in BBI, maybe that one. Because you're bringing your friends back up at 75% HP. But again, that's vocation 9. So along the way, I'm grabbing like nothing. Which is cool though, because that means we have discipline points to buy all the augments I couldn't afford in the past from Mage and Sorcerer and skills. And then Sanctuary. Improves your defenses and magic defenses when you stand at death's door. It says it's rank 8. It says the description is erroneous. Reduces your physical damage to 1 health per strike at critical health. That one does. It also says it doesn't help magical attacks. So Sanctuary sounds kind of hit or miss too. Give me y'all's take. I'd love to hear about it. I think I have the right idea though, and I think I understand now too why a lot of folks, seemingly, as I read about it, didn't enjoy just going straight to Mystic Knight. Because yeah, none of those augments exactly sound thrilling. It sounds like you would have spent a lot of time maybe starting Mystic Knight and then realizing you made a mistake and worked on a bunch of other classes real quick and came back to it.
I'll take down the most troublesome of them. The goblin in the helm is their chief.
Okay, I think that's everybody, right? Oh, no. Or like everybody who's standing right here. Can't wait to get like the magic cannon attack or whatever. I think that's gonna be sweet. I might be on my way. I did just get vocation up. I guess I didn't really look at skills. I should have checked that. We'll check that after we run these. Because again, the quest we're going for in this moment is we're going for swamp things, but not immediately. We're going for defeat 13 scout undead. That's gonna happen out here. Phantasms. Oh, it even says soul flare cannon. Interesting. We'll take those on while we're out here, maybe going for swamp things. Like we'll hit it at night, go back to Grant's sleep, wake up in the day, teleport back out there. But there's also Saurians. If they even just appear, I don't know that we're gonna run into them though. Deer, I gotta look for deer. I think it's in the daytime. I should have done that before going to sleep. This one, 44 undead in the Abbey vicinity. So I should easily knock out 2 quests on this trip. If not more. Level up as well. So we're getting those good stats. And we do still have our friend Omaya here to heal and help bring some casting in. So all we did was we lost our physical ranged. Which I love having Alice around, and I'm bringing Alice back again the second we get leveled up enough. But I think out of anybody that we could have given up right now to, I'm stoked Alice was a ranged physical. We'll go over skills a little bit here shortly too, if y'all want to help me look at very cool stuff I could grab as my my melee skills. Wait, let's get back going this way. I'm kind of just fighting anything I can.
There, master. Wolves. Don't allow them to surround you.
Oh, it's a Cyclops. Perfect. Oh, I didn't see that third one. Oh my god, I didn't see that one either. Come do it, come do it, come do it. We got it.
You'll dare hit them swinging blindly. They cannot hold a weapon with an injured hand.
Let's get up here. Let's go for it.
I'll bait it.
I think I fought a not a golem. I think I fought like a troll, but I didn't fight a Cyclops, I don't think. In the offline. Easy peasy. That was the wrong ability.
His eye is vulnerable.
Oh yeah, I need to hit over here. Yeah, we're learning. I gotta get used to that.
I'll bait it.
Oh, we're done. Cool. Quest log. Oh, ambush. I forget those count as quests. That's honestly so sick. So I need more of those misshapen eyes. Do you? I think you get them from Cyclopses, right?
Man claims the sea is not
Oh, you're both dead that quick, huh? I don't think we got a misshapen eye out of this.
them swinging blindly.
But I kind of need to wait to watch the body melt. Nah. If we did, they picked it up and I didn't. I didn't see it though. I don't think it happened. Nah, we did get tusks though. I think I need... Oh, no, there it is. Awesome. We did get one. Cool. And I've heard of some people getting 3. Like 3, even though it's a one-eyed monster. Anyway, cool. I need 2 more of those then. Or 1 more. I only needed 2. So we're looking cool. We're looking good.
You can see the leaves.
And we need to head into here, correct? Yes, yes, yes. We're going the right way. And now, when I mistakenly go into a fight too early before my squad, not as big as a deal before. Still bad, but much worse when I was a caster.
There, master. Undead warrior.
Undead warrior? I think that might be what we're looking for, right? Okay, yeah, Pawn Guild. There we go. Oh! Okay.
You've my support.
Full stand break, but it's fine.
It'll take more than that.
Aged Insignia. Not quite what we needed, but I've seen that one around. I think I had a piece of gear that wanted that, but it wasn't that one. So I imagine we just finished the one I was looking for. No, it wasn't. Is it the Scouts one? It must have been the Scouts. It had to have been. Yeah. So now we just need the General Undead and the Warriors. And deer, for some reason, if we see deer in here. And then I think I want to try to scope further out and see what's in these areas too. But it's gonna be just like a big beat 'em up type vid for sure. If I can even find anybody to beat 'em up. There we go.
Care to find out where this path leads?
Oh, and that only happens when you cast spells on them, by the way. I did learn that. Yeah, it's because Maya's casting fire. They absorb it and explode. Because if you beat them up melee, I learned it doesn't do that. So really, I shouldn't even fire counter like that. I should holy counter. It's gonna happen again.
It looks ready to spit something.
Maybe I should I try the sword? I'm looking this up. Let's learn it. Relative damage taken. It takes the most from fire. I guess holy as well. So it says slash and bash is the same. That may not be true for this version of Undead, right? But generally speaking, at least for now, slash and bash are the same. So let's just put the sword on just to mix it up, I guess. Because what does more damage? 395? That does more. Yeah, let's just go with the sword then. I'm mid-swing, so I can't, but... In that way, it will do more because it's a stronger weapon, but it takes 100%. It doesn't take increase from bash. Ooh. Oh, and did it end holy counter? Oh, maybe because I took a full stam. Dang.
This looks interesting.
I can't tell if the spell one make is the full stam break or because I put on a sword. But we'll figure it out. This map is looking very curious. Like the mini-map route. Really is like an interesting one. Something's growing up here.
I'm out undead. A walking dead there.
Please don't fire spell it. Please don't fire spell it. Nice. I heard undead warriors, which are who we're looking for. Yeah, right here. I guess in that way, maybe I should put on the staff. I kind of just wanted to mix it up and feel something with a sword. But yeah, honestly, this would go a lot quicker because this is a Holy Affinity cast naturally. I just wanted to mix it up and stop using the staff, but I keep fighting things that, like, I'm getting the most out of using the staff. You know what I'm saying? This is way quicker. I'm just sitting still. Asian insignia, large mushroom. Let's get a focus bolt. Kind of don't need it though, but it is quicker. Rusted plate.
A well-formed party can often fell even foes stronger than they.
But I think this is the last location I fought a big group as well. I can feel my weights getting tough. Yeah, what am I? I don't care about a skull. Maybe I should, but I don't. Misshapen eyes heavy. Oh, I picked up this. Oh, heck no. Give that to Guts. That's your problem, buddy. Solar armor. I can't wear it, right? I want to see it, though. Oh, wow. That looks awesome. It's at least cool to look at. It's clearly not as good. It could be if it was maxed, but that's just cool to look at. Heavy armor forged by magic. It uses sunlight to restore the health of its wearer? I'm going to hang on to that. It may not be ideal, but that at least seems cool. Especially if I'm doing things in the day, I guess. And maybe it's a cheap upgrade? We'll vibe it out. Not better for me right now, though. Especially not in our current circumstance of being at night. Ooh. Again, I gotta kill a deer, so. Sad, but true. How many? It was like 10, right? Yeah, I got 4.
What's that?
I thought maybe there'd be something at the southern edge of it, but seemingly there isn't. Or no, there's torches though, which is curious. Oh shit. Oh yeah, we fought these. We've done this. Okay, so let's learn these then. These are considered ogres? Are these ogres or are these trolls? I think they're ogres. I think I wanted to call them trolls and they're ogres. Yeah, I got it. I got it right. They're ogres. So let's learn it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk to it. Slash bash are the same. It takes less damage from dark, but I guess across that, it's just a clean spread. Vulnerable to torpor and poisoning, which I don't currently have access to. But it sounds like we'll just go casting then. Appreciate the comment, by the way, on how to lock onto the appendage I want to aim at. Awesome. Awesome stuff. I had no idea that you could click in the right stick. Like, I didn't mind it. It means I was kind of spending an unnecessary amount of time, like, toggling. I didn't make it lock. That's great. But yeah, I was just doing stuff like, let's do Fridger. Yeah, it's like if I wanted the arm, I just kept having to do things like this. That's cool, though. I love that you can focus bolt while you're not holding your staff, by the way. Kind of awesome. Yeah, which is unfortunately you. Let's get 11 in. But it seemingly it's all the same, and I don't have anything on my kit. We'll just hit them hard. Chill out, let stam reset. Let's get a fire counter going. It is more vicious than Cyclops, true. God, Maya's gonna go down for sure because we can't seem to hold aggro. For obvious reasons, like I know they're mostly interested in female characters, so proper King Kong type beat. We should be done about here. If and you don't back up off Maya, Or me, arguably. I saw that lunge happen too late. I couldn't tell if it was revving up to lunge or what it was planning. This one should almost be done. Oh, they both came at me. Unfortunate. I'm dead. Shit. I was hitting mushrooms when I was trying to heal. So sad. That's the first time I've died in a long time. Or at least it feels that way. Maybe my third ever. Dang. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. That was just so whack. I took on both of them lunging on me at once. Which in that moment when I'm casting, I probably should make more distance. But even then, Guts couldn't hold them, and they gave up on my, the second they both got low. Okay, I guess we'll retry it. I don't know. That's unfortunate as heck.
Envy their endurance.
Now we've gained the upper hand. Must be some strategy.
So sad. That's why another reason I think we need to do this too, because I may be wearing armor and I may have a shield, but I am not actually sturdy yet, and have a while to go before I am. Oh, we get to fight that troll again. Dang it! I was wanting that misshapen eye so bad. On another hand, though, I'm definitely, as we can tell, I'm feeling that weight of not having a fourth person. And that weight of user error. Have you heard of that one? It's where you hit this button for heals. I think that's a tell, though. Maybe I go... Let's go to my items. I clearly have a problem. I want this one to be 4, and I want this one to be 1. So, because I was misusing heals earlier, too. Oh, I didn't see y'all last time. Oh, shoot. So, like, all casters. Ooh, that was a trap. Just gotta keep interrupting them. Let's get some love in. I don't know these dudes' weaknesses. I'm trying to listen out for call-outs from them. I can't get over the "you shall not cast." They knew what they were doing with that, you know? For sure. Oh man, there are a lot of them. Imagine I die here. Oh, you're not going to heal yourself, buddy. What are you doing?
Counter after they strike. They should change things.
You shall not pass.
Nice. Is there another one? Yeah, one more. Oh, that's an ancient scroll item. I think that was like relevant to upgrading something.
They're left exposed after a last strike.
Here's my level up I lacked. I got another one after that, but it'll be fine. We'll get caught up. We'll get caught up. I'm not gonna let that get me down. Oh, but look at that. Oh, the user error. Oh, the humanity. Oh, that's why I didn't run into them, because I was supposed to make that turn, and I gotta pull my lantern back out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna swap it back. Darn. Is it I? Yeah. I just gotta remember, in the heat of the moment, I was just button mashing the wrong thing entirely. And Maya was like, I think also having a tough time, so she wasn't able to pull off the heal. And honestly, I think that's the first time in a while that I had to worry about my HP like that.
Goblins!
So for now, we just keep our distance. We'll just keep playing the shield and staff. I wish you... Can you keep charging for a focus bolt while you're shielding? I don't think you can. I may have let go of X, like muscle memory goofy there. Okay, let's try it. I'm gonna hold it. Let's see if I can get a... Nah. We killed pretty much everybody. Okay.
They grow frenzied.
I hope you'll survive the next event. Careful, a goblin!
Taking a quick note.
That sent it reeling.
It seems we've
But I'm gonna say that I'm gonna try not to get too hung up on this then. And obviously, having just literally done all this, I kind of have my bearings a bit more on what's coming up. I'm just hoping that Cyclops is still there. It is. There's one over there. Yeah. Yeah, we're going for it. I need it. And I'm gonna have my cast abilities, so like, again, I will get better with a sword board or a mason board. I just don't have any abilities yet, so I kind of need to keep casting at least for a little bit until I get some more of those skills. Because I really am like, I know that obviously my fighting is fine in terms of like, it's still effective. But yeah, with me having like high Levin, high Frigger, and Grand Ingle still on this class, like, I'm just ahead. I lost a lot more. I'm noticing it's mostly mage spells that come over to the Mystic Knight. Which makes sense. Sorcerer should have a unique kit, but...
It flees! A Cyclops there! It's not worth the time.
This is not worth the time. I need it.
Aim for its weapon
okay.
arm. It's disarmed for now. It's fallen. Now.
What is that? Oh, it's weapon. I was like, what is happening? These are... Now, let's look these up. I'm very curious. I'm willing to bet... I'm just based on experience. Lightning has to be its, like, actual weakness, right? It is. Okay. Just in my experience in the past, I would use Grand Ingle just because I could charge it up as, like, a 3rd level spell. But I always felt like, especially watching Maya last fight, I was like... She just hit so hard when casting this. I think you have to hit the eye, but it was covering it. Easy. Look at that. Holy hell, that was like a whole bar. Rugged Tusk, just give me an eye again. Just give me an eye again, that's all I ask.
They're a slippery target.
Who? Where? How and why? Oh. You're dead. Please give me another misshapen eye. Please give me another misshapen eye. No, I'm not getting one this time? What was that all for? Mistakes were made, but maybe somebody picked it up. Nobody picked it up. Not even me. Sad. Trying to look around the area just in case. But I think these are all wolf pelts. Yeah. Darn. Well, you know, what are you gonna do? Other than just keep on trucking through the pain of not getting the drop that time. Maybe I'll get a lordly emblem, you know? I don't anticipate it's my last time fighting those, so, you know, I'll get them. But it's sad that that one actually correlated pretty close to some of the other stuff I'm doing too.
There, Master. The undead. An undead warrior. There, Master.
Now they won't blow up. Oh, and I didn't finish this quest yet either, so this will do it. Bingo bongo.
Die!
And maybe that one's gonna have the lordly emblem? No. Okay. I think it's like they're supposed to be even more armored than that, though.
There are tools scattered about.
Because I know that they've had like aged insignias and things, but I think we're looking for like a whole nother one that I've never seen. They wish. Yeah, having a staff out. It's also just going quicker. It's like I said, I want to use melee, but it's also like this thing having holy on it full time. It's just their weakness, you know.
I'll aid you at once.
We're chilling. That felt good. Oh, I thought I could shield that. A grab you can't. Understood. It's going to get holy counter on too. That's what I was trying to do before it grabbed me. Rusted plate. Oh, yeah, so you really can. I thought maybe if I preemptively hit it, but... Rusted plate. Small coin pouch. We're killing the hell out of everybody in here, not getting one either. Aged insignia, not correct. I got excited thinking that was it. No, that's when I talked about not wanting. We need a lordly emblem. Yeah, once again, I'm heavy. I got the thing again. So I can get this. I gotta get the solar armor again. Oh no, I hope I get it. God, I hope I get it. That was such a cool drop. Maybe it's crap, but I just thought it was cool at least. A cool idea, bare minimum. What, killing it?
It'll take more than that.
Another one?
There, Master! Undead warriors!
Solar. Darn it. This isn't where I fought that batch, though, that gave it to me. It's like coming up, I think. It was to the right of here. Yeah, I'm too far south. Let's go and do this fight again, though. I want to take them on. I want to do it. But again, yeah, I don't really have their weaknesses, so that's what makes it an interesting fight. It definitely feels like Levin is just the play if I had to use any of these. I kind of want to just like, yeah, I gotta also hone in on getting one of them down so I don't have to keep fighting two. Whack. The other one's running away, so. And occasionally this will stun it too. Yes, we'll get some really big hits in. Now the other one's coming in. I'll hit both. Get some stand back. I'm trying to keep Maya from going down too, but God. That one's getting hurt. Oh. Is it blocking? Oh, it kind of knew it was coming. It's like defending. Ooh. I was watching out for that one. They're covering a lot more ground this round. They do like drop kicks? That's kind of funny. I haven't seen a drop kick like that since Sekiro. And honestly, the fights do seem harder now after we got Alice out. Once I really honed in on like Alice was over leveled, it's really made everything feel more epic. And I think that's better overall for the run. Like once y'all helped me realize that was like what was making some fights so much easier for me. And it makes sense too, because I did feel like I was pretty actively, even on normal I guess, I felt like I was like really walking through content. Oh, good hit. There we go, that's the heal though. I was trying to quick heal myself, like I said, that whole time, and it's because I was eating like 10 mushrooms. Should be done. Nice. Whew. Tough fight. Very tough fight. But fun. Because I've been kind of missing out on that challenge. Because there's been 4 of us and an over-leveled gamer. But the sun is rising, and that sucks. That super sucks. Because I'm very specifically out here to fight undead. And deer. I think we were-ish. Oh, this is that building I never found before. The Abbey. Oh, this is literally the Abbey, which I've just never found. We'll check that out another time. I kind of have plans. So I technically didn't even beat that other quest this time. Do I? There's no way I just happen to have a port crystal on me, right? Sometimes you can hope, you know. I really think that's it for me, because it's day. Well, okay, so we're gonna take that energy. I will keep hunting for that in my free time. I will do it post-sesh. Because I thought about maybe editing all that out since I redid it, but I think I'm gonna leave it because it was true to the experience. It is what happened, and I haven't really died this playthrough, so it's like I kind of enjoy having that death counter in there, I suppose. But instead of going back and trying to keep this up, since I did just kind of do that whole thing twice, we're gonna go for Swamp Things, which was daytime out at the crags. So let's go for that. I am getting like, I'm on my way to being encumbered, but for now we're gonna let it ride. But yeah, so we need 10 sulfur saurians. They're out here, and who knows, maybe we'll have a really weird fun fight as well. A lot of harpies here too. Not exactly what I'm here for, but you know, if we get in a fight, we get in a fight. Now saurians, let's learn it. Let's learn it. Like I said, saurian. So saurians, they're weak to ice. Very cool. They're not. Oh, and bash. They're resistant to bash. So you would want a sword or to be casting. Okay, it makes sense. I kind of view them as like they're lizards. Maybe attribute with water. Chimeras. I know there's fire for the lion. What else do you do? Holy hell! I'd be finding so many chimeras lately. Chimeras. Let's learn it. Top to bottom. How do we know their stats? It shows 3 sets of stats. Lion, goat, snake. So the goat is weak to both slash and bash. Lion is strong against both. Snake is weak against slash, or rather, like it gets the most out of slash. Fire for the lion. The rest are actually pretty darn resistant. They're actually very magically resistant, generally speaking. So maybe we'll come into it with fire, just to engage the fight. Because I think it'll kind of put it in a weird place and stun it. Okay, and then once this is done casting, we go sword. Or actually, no, I gotta take out this harpy. There's a lot of things going on here, actually. A little too much to do here. I'm trying to look up in the air about it. Oh, that's a snake. Okay, cool. Then we'll hit it with fire. Just to try to wrap it up. And now let's go into our gear. And let's get it going. So we're getting some of this practice in. Ooh, what the heck just hit me? Oof. Oh. There we go. Oh, it feels so good getting to do that. Like, that's just so cool. Okay, let's go. Let's work on the goat. The goat's weakest to all of it. I think if we hang on, this directly attacks the goat then. I'm kind of pinned here, but it's okay. We're gonna keep riding it, which is something I usually wouldn't do, you know what I'm saying? So this is so sick. God, that's so cool. Okay. We'll grab Rift Crystal, very cool. Freakish Claw, Freakish Claw. I've been needing some of those for some upgrades. Freakish Mane. I think I'm looking for Hellish Mane, right? I think it's still a little bit of the wrong thing, but we'll be fine.
Slay them before they can use their voice. Burn their wings.
I feel like lightning is more consistent for like bringing them down, than fire is what you want to destroy them with. Oh, I'm out of shrooms. It makes sense. I did a lot of running.
Strike it when it alights.
Okay.
Seems we've won.
We do have normal mushrooms. Very cool. Now we're gonna make our way back to the crags, and we're looking for sulfur saurians. We now know are weak against ice. Is there? God, there really are. Okay. Come on, Maya.
I have it.
No, you got it. You got it. You crushed it.
Strength brought us victory.
Come.
I only hope we'll survive the next one.
I'm on my way.
Very sick. Regardless of how this turns out, I had fun today. It might not be the most productive, but I did at least want to get a whole nother session in of trying out some combat before just continuing the story. But I thought there were supposed to be sulfur saurians here. Let me look them up again. I got it right here. North side of the riverbank from Deos Hill leading to Cursewood. So they were actually here-ish. What? They're medium-sized basks on the western sides of the miasmic haunt during day. Western. Here. So other side, maybe? I don't see any, though.
My spells are sealed.
Well, then don't step in that. Like, don't do it. I don't seem to see any, though. Like, if I can't see them, I'm not going for it. Oh, they're there. They are, in fact, there. I see it. They're literally on the miasmic haunt. Like, on the island. I get it. I get it.
These dwellers are best we remain cautious. Strike it when it alights. Slay them before they can use their voice.
Beware the hopping song.
I'll draw its attention.
Within striking range.
Oh, that's the first time that's actually got me. There's just so many of them. But yeah, since I don't have any mushrooms, I'm trying to rely on my staff a bit more right now. I know it's not ideal. That was a great cast, though. They stacked up for me.
My spells are sealed.
Your spells are sealed. Do you use spells? I guess your skills, maybe?
Debilitated.
Debilitated makes a little more sense, my buddy Guts, but
Within range of our steel.
pretty good XP all around.
Lure them down and strike.
Are y'all, like, not down to go for it? Cool.
I'll heal your wounds.
Trying not to step in there, I'm just trying to get my goods and move on. So, what we got? Mythodrate? I think this is where I crossed last time.
There must still snow armies.
Really? More. Already.
And strike. My spells are sealed.
We'll go ahead and hit you. Wrap it up. What do you mean?
You want poison?
That was a weird one, right?
It's within range of our steel.
There's that many more of y'all. Holy hell.
Have a hold on it.
I cannot.
That's like we just got a full respawn of them. Wow.
I'll draw its attention.
Yeah, look at that. So the way they connect is allowing me to pull this off.
Don't let them drag you off.
Just trying to knock you down again. Give you a quick little blast. Pop. And then same thing with you.
Hold of one. Now, strike.
Oh, darn. They went behind the rock.
I have it.
Do you, though?
Burn their wings.
And you're done. I think that's it.
Take more than that.
Cool. 'Cause I think, yeah, this is how I did it last time, I think. No! That's okay. Maybe it wasn't there then. I'm trying to find... I remember there was a path of rocks I found that were pretty cool. They must have been the ones on the left. So, do we have anything for this? Usually not. Let's eat that, maybe? No. I was thinking maybe they put them on site, but... But it sucks because I think that means that I'm officially out of casting. So what would be my option if I wanted to jump straight into fighting? Slashing. If I don't feel like waiting for this and editing this out. I don't have a frost shield.
Poison!
I am poisoned.
Okay. Let's go for it though. Regardless. So I'm allowed to use Blink Strike. Oh, we're back in the water though. We don't want that. We want to bring them inland.
My spells are sealed.
I hear more.
Just a moment.
I'll neutralize the poison.
There we go. Now we're feeling good. So now, that being said, let's go get my cast on.
I'll hold it best I'm able. Despite the
Woo, baby. Let's maybe also see how my staff naturally does. Doesn't hit very hard. It hits, but doesn't hit very hard. You feel me? It seems like taking off the tail is honestly a much bigger deal than actually ice. Vocation 5. I'm up 2 vocations. That's great. How hurt are you? You're done. Striped saurian skin. I have yet to run into this material. But I don't think we're done here. At least I hope not. How many more do I need? I need 1 more. There they are. Little buddy's just out there. They act like they're fighting something. Am I allowed to click where I want to cast this? It actually canceled out the cast.
My spells are sealed. Poison!
Is there one in the ground right here? I'm thinking there might be.
We need but sever the tail.
Did I get it? I can't tell. It's so far away. I feel like they're fighting something that isn't actually there for me. Cool, we got it. That was the whole point. Cool. What, you know, whatever. That was very weird. I seriously think they're taking on something under the ground there. But there's not much I can do about that. So anyway, yeah, looking at my list, I wanted sulfur. I wanted to... Yeah, I've talked to you about gravitas. I want to hear about gravitas. I want to hear about acuity. I want to hear about conservation. We removed Alice. We're learning about weaknesses. We're doing all the cool things. Also, does anybody... we talked about this before, too. There are quests out in the mines, right? In the quarry. I think enough time has passed in-game that I would get something out of that. I'd love to hear y'all's take. On exactly, like, if those are worth doing. I think it was like a week in-game had to pass or something for them to open. But I purchased both of the writs or whatever that you needed for... opening up those doors and whatnot.
What meaning do you...
Let me go see. I believe we're holding them. Should be holding them. Or we got one. No, that's the permit. I think I put them up. No, they're right there. Promissory note. A record of the coin you lent a peddler to cover travel expenses. Her name currently escapes you. I don't remember. Those are supposed to go to somebody. I totally blank. It sounds like they're supposed to go to Madeline. They don't. It's like a total gotcha moment, I think I read. But if anybody has an insight on the mine stuff too, I'd love to hear about it. But generally speaking, I think this is where we're going to wrap up this sesh. Despite having to rerun that that attempt at the woods, but I actually still need to do that. I think I'm gonna wrap that up in my free time, and I'll let y'all know what I run into. But one more time, just to cover everything up. I'm looking for more context on gravitas, acuity, conservation, any of the augments that you would get from other classes. What your take on a good Mystic Knight build would be. I'm working on learning weaknesses. Maybe if you have any more insight on like an easier spot to get the lordly emblems, if I should do the mines, what that's like, and if I should do that Soulflare Canyon or whatever, anything like that. But anyway, this is where we're gonna wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to learn more about me, what I do on Twitch, my Ko-fi, check out my merch, all my socials, all the cool things like that, they're in the links below in the description. It'd be super cool if you check them out. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.